Hello, I'm going to call this video Stories and Songs of 2005. I'll start with the Gentleness song that I wrote in early 2005. I will be gentle with myself, I am a child of the universe. I am gentle when I'm angry, I am gentle when I'm kind, I am gentle with the thoughts running through my mind. In caring for each other, gentleness will reign, kindness will be my mantra, learning to love myself again. I am gentle with myself, caring for myself, giving of myself in this breaking of the day. So when I was on this healing journey about 15 to 20 years ago, I went out on an owl hunt. I wrote a story once and I called it The Great Northern Owl Hunt. And I heard about a man that was out banding birds in northern Saskatchewan, and you could go along with him and see how it's done. And I was interested in that. And so I went on in this van with a group of people, and we went and drove out north of Saskatoon in Saskatchewan. And when we saw a great gray owl, we were supposed to let everybody in the van know, and then the driver stopped, and he was the one that did the banding. And he had live mice in a cage that nearly got out while we were driving, and I had to tell him, and he had to stop and make sure they were back in the cage. I would have been freaked. Anyway, he did take a live mouse. He was dressed in a white painter outfit because it was snow. It was November or early January maybe of 2005. I think that's when it was. And snow in the ditches. So he gets out of the van with this live mouse, and he had a fisherman's net that you'd scoop a fish out of the lake if you were in a boat. And he was holding that and the live mouse, and he went out and he put it on a white piece of drywall board, put the mouse there, and the great gray owl swooped down to catch the mouse, and he put the net gently over it, and I would say the owl probably froze in place, and he took him very gently and brought him back beside the van and took his tools he needed for banding and banded the owl's leg and weighed the owl, and it was interesting to watch. I did not want to hold the owl. And then we went on to the next one, and I think that day we saw 13 great gray owls that he banded, and I saw 11 of them. It was amazing that I was the first one to see an owl and say out loud where it was. And anyway, that was just a wonderful experience, even though I asked him, do the owls want to be banded? And he didn't answer, but I'm unsure about it all. But the experience of being out in nature all day long, and it was a beautiful day, sunny, blue skies, and the owls sitting up on top of the tree. And it was just, anyway, the next day, a song came to me, and it would be like a co-write, because the melody, I realize now, is to a friend of mine. It's music. Her name is Carolyn McDade. And the melody is to a song that Carolyn McDade wrote called I Say Yes. But the song I wrote is me being through the darkness for a while, of the darkness of healing, and that a day in nature was so good for me. So this song is called Through the Darkness. Through the darkness, through the pain, on was the song I wrote right after the owl hunt, and it just spoke to me that I needed to put out my second book, or put it somewhere. And I had a WordPress blog later in life. In about 2011, I started a WordPress blog and under just ellensagh.com, and it's ELLENSAGH.com. And I put on short stories. I think I have 175 short stories. The Great Northern Owl Hunt is probably on there. And I put my second book on there. So yes, I had a lot of healing to do. And this gives you an example of this song, or it's just some 6 lines of words. Life and love and healing and hope abide in the great unknown. Desperation in the soul awakens anew. Angry words left unspoken fester like an open wound. Angry words left unspoken fester like an open wound. So life and love and healing and hope abide in the great unknown. That was written in April 2005. And then I ended up writing a song called Gentle with Myself, and I think it's already on a YouTube video, just Gentle with Myself. I will be gentle with myself. I am a child of the universe. I am pleased with myself, accepting all I am. I am gentle when I'm angry. I am gentle when I'm kind. I am gentle with the thought running through my mind. In caring for each other, gentleness will reign. Kindness will be my mantra as I love myself again. I am gentle with myself, caring for myself, giving of myself in this breaking of the day. And today, I have to be gentle with myself. And another song I wrote, which is probably like a co-write, somebody else's melody maybe. I don't know that. And it's the beauty. That didn't work. The beauty of each moment, the loveliness of the day, the gift of all communion, living life today, caring for each other, all have a say, listening for the future, all will be okay. And in 2005, when I wrote this, Christmas was coming, and that's a hard time of year. And I said, Christmas will be okay. Anyway, thank you for listening to my stories and songs of 2005. Bye for now.